Hello, how is everyone? Lego Bean back. Hello, people. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope that everyone is safe and happy and healthy. And I just hope that everyone is doing well and feeling well, and just hope for the best for everyone. Okay, so the reason I'm filming. What time is it? Hold up. The reason I'm filming at 2 o'clock although I have much homework, I do not feel like doing it. How lovely is that? Okay. My apologies. I, again, hope everyone is doing well. But today, I am going, as the title is, I'm doing a Cricut Maker making earrings. I've made mostly earrings. Quickly going to give a background. I have been doing STEM as my elective in my school, and we had these, you can't really tell, so I'll move forward a bit. Cricut Maker, yeah, no, you can't see. Yeah, so sorry. Cricut Maker, and it is basically cuts different fabrics and materials into different shapes that you ask it to. And so I got to play with that in STEM class, and I would come home with these fun vinyls and stuff that I've made. Let's really quickly. But that's okay. I have come up with these vinyls I've made, and I haven't been able to play with anything but vinyl until we got our Cricut Maker. And so I am excited to be using the Cricut Maker to cut different materials like craft board and cardstock and earrings and metal and foil. It's just been so much fun. Okay. Okay. So today am going to be making some earrings because that has been my specialty. So far I've made 5 pairs, 3 for friends and 2 for myself. And the ones that I have made for myself include, I don't know how well you can see it, but they are these drama masks. I'll see if I can. These drama masks, and here we go. These I made Saturday, I believe. Can't really see it, but yes, I made a pair of drama mask earrings. But my first pair was these kind of pinched and fold earrings with stripes in the middle. And then I made some earrings with, okay, I'm so sorry. But I have made a circle with an infinity sign for a friend. I have made a kind of cross-shaped one, and I've made a kind of sunshine one. Okay, and I have also made a bracelet. It says CTR, choose the right. It's a little large for me because I didn't take into account the clasps and how that adds an extra inch or so. And I have made 2 rings. One also said CTR, but it didn't exactly work out, so oh well. But this one can't necessarily see. Okay. Anyways, I land on the line between Capricorn and Sagittarius, because some sources say I'm Sagittarius and others say I'm a Capricorn. So I combined the 2 symbols into my own kind of symbol. So that was the ring I made. And so this is the design space, and I am going to create this, sorry, I am going to make cupcake earrings because sweets are great, but I have to design them. So we got a subscription to certain things that other people have made, and so I'm going to go into the images, click onto the search button, and I'm going to search cupcake. Just going for any cupcake, really. That one looks fun. Like, it's just simple. But that one also looks nice. I'm going... So my idea for this was going to be an outline of a cupcake with the silver and gold as the actual cupcake. So in order to do that, I'll most likely have to... We'll find out. Okay, so I believe I'm gonna go with this pink and blue one. Of course, we don't have pink and blue foil, so it will not be those exact colors. I'm going to enlarge it a little more just so I have something to work with. And then I'm going to select it and no, I did not mean to do that. Select it and duplicate it. Okay, so now I'm going to wield this one. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to figure out how I can do what I want it to do. Okay, I have an idea. It's a little tedious, but we're gonna go with it. I'm going to create a square that is slightly larger than this cupcake. And I'm going to select both the cupcake and the square. I did not mean to do that. The cupcake and this cupcake and square. So sorry. Okay. Select cupcake and square, please. Okay, how wonderful. I'm going to select slice, and that basically slices everything. Oh wait, I just realized this won't work. So this needs to be an outline, but I'm not sure how to do that. Alrighty. So I have a new idea now. I'm gonna have to scratch it all. But my new idea is to make one gold and make one silver. So I'm going to do that really quick. Make this one gold, and I want to make this one silver. Okay, so I have my gold and silver. They're going to go onto the cupcake in a kind of disorganized manner. And that's going to be the design, but I'm simply going to put it as cool as I believe it would be to have an outline of the cupcake. I don't think that's going to happen unless I find a different cupcake outline, and I would prefer it to be the same. So we're just going to put it into a circle or a square and go on from there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is select those after I move them to where I prefer them to be. It it will not come out like this when I print it. I'm simply going to do it like this for showing purposes. I'm going to group it, and now that it's a group, it will move around where I tell it to as a single body. So now I these because it has a little pinch fold, and I think that looks really cool. And so that is what I will do. Alrighty, so the way I made that particular shape is by taking a circle and 2 triangles. I'm gonna not duplicate that one quite yet, but I'm going to make these really quickly. I forgot something. So that I don't forget later, I'm going to make them the size that I wish them to be when I cut it out, because that is what will stick when you cut it. Stick, by stick I mean turn out, yeah. So here's a ruler, and right now it will be around 2 inches high, more like that. So about that tall, as well as 1.5 inches. Oops, that didn't work out. 1.5 inches high. This wide. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I might. Okay, I believe that's a decent size. It will do what I want it to, and it will be wonderful. Okay, and now we can begin to make the actual earring part, which is basically a circle and 2 triangles. I already said that. And I am going to make it the size that I want it to, and then I'm going to arrange 1 triangle in the way that I want it to, same shape, same size, and I'm going to duplicate it and flip it horizontally and line it up. Then I'm going to wield them so that they're the same body, same color, same everything. And then that will be my size, my base. Okay, so I'm going to, up here, this is a lock to determine the uniform. What you selected is, for instance, a square. You could unlock it to make it a rectangle, and for an oval, you could unlock it to make it an oval. Square could be a rectangle, circle, oval. Okay, and you could technically use the diamond for this, but I'm not going to. Okay, so for the circle, because it's about 1.5 inches across, I'm going to make it instead I want it to be a little longer. So across it's gonna have to be, actually, since it is shorter than 1.5 inches, it's like, let's see, it's 1.368. So I'm gonna make this 1.5. That will be how wide it is. And then for how long it is, the height, the cupcake is 1.847. So I think I can make that 2 inches. Okay. So the circle can be, what did I say it was? That will be 1.5. Okay, that should work. 1.5, and the triangle will also be 1.5. I'm just figuring out. Yes, okay. Now I'm going to line it up with the circle so that it's kind of a single body. And okay, that looks, it's not great, but it's not horrible. So I'm going to select that. Wait, no, not yet. So sorry. I'm going to duplicate this triangle and I'm going to flip it vertically. So I said horizontally earlier, I believe. So sorry. Okay, now that it's flipped vertically, it is in the position I want it to be, to align it with the bottom end of this base. Okay, so now I'm going to select this and wield it to see what it looks like. It's a little rough around the edges, but I think it'll come out a little neater when I end up cutting it out. Okay, so if you look at the right side, it shows you the different groups and different things. So that silver cupcake is a group, and this cupcake, I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, oh wait, so sorry. Okay, so all of this is a group, and this, because it is on the top, it's on the top layer. Want it to be on the bottom, so you have to drag it to the bottom if it wants me to. No, it doesn't. Please, I'm begging you. Just please, I want you to. No, just please. Okay. This is being frustrating. Okay. Pull it. I should be able to pull it down. Okay. I should be able to pull it down, and I should be able to, I'm so sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay, I had to pull it under the group section, and now this will go on top of it, except for this earrings needs to be larger still. It's 3 inches now though, so that means that it is really long. So I'm going to end up shrinking the cupcake so that it fits on the regular about 2 inches of earring. Okay. It's being shrunken. And guys, I'm gonna need those pliers soon. Oh, sorry. Okay. So now it's 2.5. Be quick with the mice. Love you, Skyzy. Okay. And now it is, I'm so sorry. It is 2.5, which is still, I think, a little large. I'm gonna shrink it down a tad. It can't go much smaller. Okay, so here's what it should look like in the end. I'm going to group it, and I'm going to click on Make It. Okay, so now it separates the different cuts into the colors that you chose. So for instance, this cupcake will be cut out of this silver foil. This base will be cut out of a to be determined faux leather, and this needs to not look like that. Okay. So we need to decide. I'm going to do a shift click and attach it. Oh wait, no. Click and shift click. And not Google. Oh, what? Weld? That seemed to work. Hopefully that works. Okay. Oh yay! Okay, so now that is a golden cupcake that is a single color and not in a weird shape. Okay. So because these are being cut out of foil, they need to be mirrored. So I'll turn on the mirror for both of those. But because this is a single kind of, I can turn it on as well. Because it's a single shape, it doesn't have different, it's not different on either side. I'm going to, it doesn't have to be mirrored. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I'm going to click continue. Continue. And wait for it to load. If it will. Possibly. Okay, so while I wait for that to load, I am going to grab the materials I will be needing. And the two boards I will be using today are the blue one which is a light grip, so it's not as sticky as a standard grip or fabric grip, and the pink one, which is a fabric grip, meant for fabric. Okay, and now that it has loaded, I can select the gray cupcake, which will be a foil iron-on, and that is selected. So now I look at how large the cupcake will be and how much foil I will need, and it looks like it's really small. It's just here. It has little borders so that it doesn't interfere with the fabric you have, or wherever. I don't speak English, so I'm going to keep it where it is. But it looks like I need a little longer than 2, and a little longer than, about close to 2 inches on one and close to 1.5 on the other side. So it says, make sure your mirror is turned on and iron-on material is face down. So it is, yeah. I still have to find the materials. So we have this little fancy, I don't know what to call it. It's not a cabinet. And so here is the silver foil. I just need a small section of it, and I don't know, what did I do? It came off. Okay, trying to roll this back up. Okay, and now these are fancy Cricut scissors. They're really sharp. I'm going to, I'm going to cut out a small section that fits, this is approximately 2 inches. I'm just guessing our second measurements. Okay, so that should be good, and then I'm going to cut down along the opposite side so that they're about equal measurement, and then I cut between the two lines, and I receive, and I then have the piece of silver foil that I need. Okay, I'm going to roll up the silver foil, and I will grab the gold foil. And I believe I just need this similar shape and size, so this one stays together a lot better. Hold up, sorry. I need a thing that connects and okay. The iron is not on, we're good. Okay. So I am going to cut out of this corner and just kind of line it up. Okay. Sketch. Okay. So now I have approximately 2 pieces of foil that are the same size. So I'm going to put away the gold foil and now I'm going to grab the leather I'm going to be using. So the leather the leather I'm going to need to use. Oh, I'm so stupid. So sorry. I need to project copies. Since I'm making a pair of earrings, I need to double it, which means that I may need more foil than this. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. I'm alright. Okay, so that didn't affect how much foil I needed, but it will affect how much leather I need. So I need about 3 by 3. And so I believe that for the colors, this is what I want. For the colors I'm going to be using, since I am using gold and silver foil, I'm going to use a really light beige faux leather because I think it looks good with the gold, and we'll find out about the silver. Okay, so I need a 3 by 3. This is about 4 inches, so is about, okay, so all I need to do is I'm going to cut across like this. And so there's just a small bit of space left. I know it may not be able to be used, but we'll find out. Okay, I'm going to cap my scissors and place them back inside of the Cricut. I hope that did not work out. That didn't work out. Okay, so now I have all the pieces I need. I'm going to put away the leather. And now I'm going to start out with, I'm going to start out with the silver cupcakes. So I'm going to go into cut, and I'll wait for it to load again. But I'm going to peel off the protective cover, and I'm going to lay on the, I'm going to lay on the foil. It has to be if I select foil iron on, it says make sure mirror is turned on. Check. Oh wait, no, it still says mirror on. So I have to, thank you. I have to go inside and, okay, now I've come back and it says materials set to iron on. Make sure mirror is turned on and iron on materials face down. So that's the shiny side down, which is this shiny side is face down. So I'm gonna come over and in the corner, going to decide if, okay, I'm going to place it like this, vertically, so, oh, I suck at explaining. Apologies. I'm going to place it like so, and use, I'm gonna call it a squeegee. Use the squeegee and rub on the material. Just helps so that it stays onto the board and it doesn't come off while it's being cut. Alright, so now that I have the board prepped for the silver foil, I'm going to load it into the maker. Press the load button. And click the flashing Cricut button, which is like the go button, and it's now going to cut. Percent done, 80%. It's usually really quick. I've never tested the mode that supposedly lets it go faster, but I've never tested it. So it's fully done. Now you can't see, but I'm going to press load, and it comes out. And cupcakes have been cut. So, I don't know how well you can see, but this is the shiny silver side that's going to be shown on the earring. And this is the platinum side that was cut on. Okay, now I'm going to do the exact same thing, but with the gold. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing where I lay it the longer side along the top and the shorter side vertically. Okay, I'm going to squeegee it again. It's in the same area that the silver cupcakes were, so I shouldn't have to worry about cutting another piece or making it fit or whatever. So now that that's kind of loaded, I'm going to, and I just track really quick. Material is foil, and now I load it, and we start the process again. Okay. %. Okay, so I'm going to really quickly line up, take off the fabric rips protective sheet, and I'm going to lay on my horribly cut piece of leather. I'm trying to figure out where I can do this. Okay. It's supposed to be also put down, shiny face down. So I'm going to lay it down as best as I can. Selecting, oh, it is done, the mat is done. Oh. Same result, just a different color. I'm going to really quickly place the protective sheet back on. There we go. And now I can go into, oops, sorry. Now I look at the size, where it is, and trying to figure out. I think it should cut fairly well. I am going to rearrange where I had the leather though, so that it's more, I have more of a chance of and guarantee of having the leather stay where I want it to. So I have had problems in the past, so I keep saying so. I will usually tape it down with masking tape so that it kind of stays to the mat and while it's being cut. I have had an incident where the masking tape comes off of the mat and gets stuck in the Cricut. So hopefully that will get dislodged soon. Okay, so I'm just going to really quickly use the same squidgy and flatten it so that it stays. And now I go to my materials and I change it to a full leather, paper thin. Now I can load it again. And cut it. Okay, it is finished. How lovely. Okay. So now when I peel it off, I have my cutout and the actual pieces. So this is the base of the earrings. I think it's in a decent size. Okay. Now I peel off. It did end up coming out a little jagged, just like it showed on in the design space. So I'm going to lay the protective sheet back onto the fabric mat, lay that aside, and I'm going to do some weeding. So plucking out of things. I'm going to really quickly turn the iron because I'm going to need that soon. As well as hang up these mats. Okay. on, meaning that it's not on anymore, but it is on. Oh, okay. I'm going to lay down the towel. Can't see. Lay down the towel for me to iron my things on. Can't really see it. This is where my things will be ironed. And then I'm just waiting for the iron to reach. Just waiting for it to kind of heat up a little more. So in the meantime, I flip it on. I'm going to weed my cupcakes. So I flip it onto the platinum side because that is where the material is. And I'm going to take this fancy little pokey thing and I'm going to spear it and stab it. And can't see. This is like a clear plastic that it's kind of serves as a protection from like burning the leather. So that was actually a lot more simple than I thought it would be. Now I have the cupcakes and this is what they look like. And so now I'm going to cut them in the center so that I have the two individual cupcakes. Okay, not the cleanest cut ever, but you know. Alright, so now they are nice and trimmed. I'm going to throw this away. And now I have the gold ones down. I just need to get the silver. So again, laying it on the platinum side. I don't even know if it's platinum, I'm just calling it platinum. Spearing it and ripping it. Okay. So I'm trying not to upset the actual pattern. Sometimes that is inevitable. Alrighty. So it has been cut to a wonderful size. And I have weeded it. Oh my goodness. And lost 2 pieces of it. I was supposed to have a piece right there and a piece right there. Just like these do. But that came off when I weeded it. So, it's okay. It'll work out. Hopefully. I just need to put silver on the bottom now. Oh no.
You can still get those pieces. Can you?
I threw them away.
Yeah, grab them. Let's take them.
Garbage.
Ready? Do you want to see my hand? So there's one.
Oh, well.
And there's one. Is it only those 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so if you use this, you could probably use the sticky here and get them back to their places.
Okay.
And just kind of like roll them in.
Thank you, Dad.
You could do that. Carry on.
Okay, then. Thank you. Okay, so now I have a new task. I have to pull out some tweezers. This always takes longer. So sorry. Okay. And I'm going to align the piece to its the cut made. Oh. Okay. Why? Will you just listen to me? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just not a foil whisperer. Wait, hold up, hold up. It's not sticking very well. It's not sticking very well, but I got it. I did it. I'm so proud. Now I haven't known what to do. Sorry, you can't really see this, can you? I'm going to snatch it. Okay. So sorry, this entire video is probably me silent. Okay. Trying to align it is more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Dad, for getting these pieces, but it's not sticking very well, and I can't get it on. So, have to do without them. Oh. Okay, so now I have my pieces. I can start ironing. Cat scissors. Also, I consequently. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Save it. Here's a hot iron. I have set it to the wool setting. I don't know why you need to do that, but you do. Some instructions and so. Okay, so I'm going to start with the silver because of the little mishap. And the directions on the package told me to preheat the area for, I think it was 10 seconds. I'm not going to apply any pressure, just laying it on there for 10 or so seconds. And then I can take the piece I need and lay it where I want it. Okay. And now I'm taking the iron and laying it on top. Now I apply pressure for 15 or 20 seconds. And then after that, I'm going to flip the leather onto the back side and do the same thing for 15 to 20 seconds. I don't know why I do this, I'm just following the instructions. Okay, hopefully that was long enough. Oh no. So there's a trick that my family's been using that I should be. And it is to take parchment paper. Here it is. To take parchment paper and lay it on top of it. That way the crinkles from the parchment paper kind of make it a uniform across the entire thing, and the little patches that come from just where I peeled the pieces, and it just comes across all of them, supposing. I don't have to be rubbing it, but I am, because why not? Okay, so now I'm going to flip it over and apply pressure for 25 more seconds. Also, earlier this year, I had someone comment on one of my videos and ask me why I had been inactive. So I don't know how valid my reason is, but life has just been crazy. School, COVID-19, and we have a new member to the family. His name is Jackson. He's adorable. He's my little brother. I love him. He turns 1 month old this Thursday. So, isn't that nice? Okay, so now I have one silver earring. Going to let that cool while I do the other. Keep that up. But, as some other people are, so my apologies. Okay. Oh no. So now I'm taking my other silver piece, trying not to burn myself. Looking at where I positioned the other one, I'm going to approximately place it there. And then now I've kind of set it on there so that it stays on there. And now the first one I did, it's kind of dried, so I'm peeling off the plastic sheet, and I have the silver cupcake on there. I'll show you up close. The silver cupcake. Okay, and then I'm going to be adding gold onto it, and yes. Okay, so now I'm going to set this one aside to dry, cool, so sorry, and I'm going to preheat the leather again and do the same process but with gold. Okay, so I shouldn't have centered it, but I did, so. Alright, so now I've kind of abstractly aligned it, and I'm going to apply my pressure. Alright, so now the second silver I did is dry, and I can peel off the silver, the plastic wrapping, and just apply a tiny bit more pressure for a tiny bit longer. And voila. Now I'm going to flip it over again. I don't think I need parchment again. Wait. And wait. Oh. Sometimes it's preferred to do multiple pieces at a time when you like apply pressure and iron it. But I'm not going to today because sometimes it takes a little more time to be worried about it, and I don't want to spend that time. Okay. So now I'm going to preheat the second one I made again, and then I will add the gold. Sorry. Allergies. and it's stuck again. Okay, gold time. It looks like I made it a little lower and off to the right side. So I'm going to do it a little lower but off to the left side. I'm going to, oh wait, I just messed it up. Kind of ironed it on, now I put parchment on. And I apply pressure. So the first one I made is finished, both the gold and the silver. I don't know how well you can see it. So it still has like pockmark, I don't know what they're called, but it still has kind of the marks. So, oh well. Okay, so now I'm flipping over the first and heating it up a little longer. I'm taking the parchment paper and putting it away. And then I'm going to grab this handy dandy bunch of stuff. Okay, so, don't know. I'm going to really quickly unplug this, so I apologize. I have to do that for safety reasons so I don't burn myself. Okay. Now I can put away the iron as well as the towel. And I can now begin the ring of the earring. Here are the pliers that I'm using. They're just simple red ones. And now I need to learn something. Where did the needle go? Okay. I'm going to check really quick to see if I can see the needle, but I can't. So I will be right back. My apologies.
No. Probably got it somewhere in here.
No.
Or do you just need it to poke a hole in your earrings?
Yes.
I just use the tip of that. It works for me.
Okay.
But I don't know who took things away. And if they did, if you would recognize that it's right.
Oh, thank you so much, Dad.
Alright, how are things going?
Alright.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
No.
How'd they turn out?
I mean, they're alright.
Did we lose the silver piece after all?
Yeah, it didn't stay.
Bummer. Cute though. Super cute.
Thank you.
Sorry, everybody. Keep going.
Love you, Daddy.
Love you.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same pinch fold that I did on these earrings. They have like a pinch fold to them. So to do that, I'll need a jump ring. This is per. Sorry, I'm lost the word. Per earring, I will need a jump ring, pliers, and a hook for the earring. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to take this needle and I'm going to, it's a little difficult to fold it because it's kind of thick, because the foil made it thick. I'm going to fold the earring and choose a spot I think that'll produce the best fold and work best. Okay, so I think that will be a wonderful place. So I'm using the needle. I just prefer the needle because it works better, in my opinion. And I kind of stab through both sides, and then I pull it back and forth to create a larger hole. I'm going to keep the needle in there just to make sure it stays there. Then I take the jump ring, you can't see, jump ring and the pliers and kind of pull it apart so that I have a large enough gap to put the earring in. And now I'm going to pinch the earring, pull out the needle, and use the pliers to put in the jump ring. Possibly, if it wants me to. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to poke the same hole with the needle and try this again. Pull out the needle. Oh. This is tedious. And I'm going to try using my fingers. Okay, so I got it through one hole. So close to getting it through the second. So close. No, it came out. Okay. It can be a little easier when you try and do it folded. And let's try again. Sometimes the strings, I don't know if they're strings, I'm calling them strings. The fabric texture on the back of the leather kind of gets in the way of the hole I created. So I have to constantly renew it, you could say. Okay, got it through the first ring. Let's try the second. Maybe not. I did it. Okay. So, because it's in kind of odd position, I'm going to place the hook on so that when you hang it up, facing backwards towards your ear, so it's easiest to get on and off. And then I'm gonna use my pliers and pinch the jump ring shut. Okay, and now using the pliers. Oh wait, oh no, we're good, we're good. Okay, so the first earring is finished. It has like a pinch fold, so it'll kind of feel and stay a little pinch. Okay, so now I peel off the plastic to the second earring. And I do the same thing where I fold it in. Also need more supplies. So, grabbing jump ring and a second hook. No, yes. Maybe so. And I'm going to, looking at the first earring I made, gauge how far down or high or where I need to make the hole. Okay. I think that should be good. Okay. Now I just pull it back and forth, and I open the jump ring, if it allows me. There we go. Okay. Pull it back and forth, and then I pull the needle out, and I try and, I don't know what you call this, thread? Just put in the jump ring. Okay. Already, I can't get it in, so I'm going to open up the hole again. Oh no. Open the hole again. Maybe, please, possibly, asking. Stab. Okay. There we go. And now, hopefully that was enough to open up the hole in order for me to get this jump ring through. Why do you hate me? I'm sorry, this is proving to be a challenge. Okay, so this is just a trial and error. This jump ring through, but you know, when a jump ring hates you, when a jump ring hates you, there's not much you can do. Alrighty. So this is still proving to be difficult. I'm not quite sure why. I'm going to attempt putting it through just one side. Just please. Oh my goodness, this is by far the hardest time I've had just trying to get this to work out. So I'm sorry you had to be watching this. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Okay. Trial and error. Okay, so that's not good. In the process of me stabbing myself, I ended up kind of cutting the leather on the front, and so another bleeding. Another mistake, and I could end up cutting a larger hole than I want. Oh goodness. Okay. So now I'm bleeding, and I'm still trying to thread this. Why? Why does the world hate me? Okay, I got it through one side. That's progress. And now I just have to get it through the other side. Okay. Very carefully, using this needle, I'm going to poke another hole. Same spot, just opened up. Oh no, 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 no. Oh goodness, I lost it. Okay, I'm really sorry. This is taking a lot longer than it needs to be. And I'm sorry that you have to be watching. Okay, I'm going to finish that later. Here is the supposed final product of the earring. Just a simple cupcake. And if I can get this in my ear. Nope, that wasn't my ear. Okay, I hope everyone stays safe and is healthy, and that this virus will soon go away and all go back to living normal lives. As normal as it can be. Okay. So let's go through my ear. Okay, here we go. We did it. It's just a simple little cupcake. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you did, also so sorry for you that had to. Okay, and thank you for the support that I've been shown, and I truly hope that everyone has a wonderful week, wonderful month, wonderful year, wonderful life. Hope y'all can do well in school and stuff. So, adios. Sorry.